Let's be honest, over the past few days these abilities have appeared, or short videos of Vaubans' rework has reappeared. Let's not pretend for one short second this is his first rework. This is the first of many, and he's just standing there juggling these balls and then throws them away. This is Tesla. This is his part of his first ability. This is his shocking spheres that he throws out. You can actually juggle them, and honestly, I was kind of hoping this was going to be a idle animation that you can give to other frames because it looks pretty nice. It's not. It's actually part of the first ability, which you're going to throw out many of the balls at once instead of just one, which could be really good. There are lots of people who play Vauban all the time who'll be telling you that this is wrong, that's wrong, they need to do this, they need to do that, they need to do the other. This is still a work in progress. So I just like the fact that he juggles them more than anything else, because yes, these things were great when you stuck them to people that could run round and use their first ability, the Tesla. Then they changed it and they added lots of other abilities to his the spheres he throws out, and they're not all really that useful. Bastille is the ability that everybody tends to use, or Vortex. What they have done, the second video that appeared, well, Bastille is good. It always kind of has been because you can levitate the enemies. But having the ability to use the Vortex as part of the ability instead of as its own separate ability could be pretty nice. As for the third video, there'll probably be another one later today. Link to it will be in the description below. This is still Bastille, but multiple Bastilles, and working kind of side by side, you can kind of make out it puts the Bastille up, it kind of absorbs other Bastilles that are close to it, not necessarily to make it stronger, because the vortex is always kind of merged when close to each other. It's when multiples are thrown out in pretty much the same place, and they all, when the vortex activates, all merge together. Then that third ability was cast. The third ability, of course, being I'm trying to remember the name of it. I think it's just called Orbital Strike, which means that people keep asking, oh, he needs to deploy turrets and everything else. Orbital Strike? I can't see this working in certain areas because Orbital Strike is not going to work when you're inside of a ship, inside of a building. But it will work outside, which it's a placeholder name for it. Again, all of these are just the in-progress teasers of his rework, but I liked Orbital Strike. I wish, and hopefully, we will learn more about this very soon, because they'd have showed footage that I just had an issue finding of the orbs following him around. And when the orbs follow him around, his first ability with that, shocking enemies, because there was a lot of them, could be really good. But Orbital Strike, so you have Bastille that levitates the enemies that then get sucked into the vortex, and then you Orbital Strike it and deal massive amounts of damage, hopefully, to a bunch of enemies. His rework is actually looking pretty good right now, and I tried to fault everything I've seen so far, and compared to him now, this actually looks like it could be a really good change to his abilities, keeping him the way he is. I just strongly disagree with people when they talk about he needs to throw an orb out and summon a turret. That is a perk to having a ship, and if you give it to him, there's no reason to form the ship, build the blueprints, build the ship, because you could just have a frame that does the same thing. They would need to limit how many turrets you have out at once. They need to limit the amount of damage these turrets can do. Him having turrets, or being able to summon turrets, really wouldn't fit Vauban at all. Yeah, wouldn't fit with him. All the rest of them are fine turrets, just no thank you. And I know people do keep going on about it, but I just couldn't see summoning turrets fitting his abilities. Especially not when you have the Tesla orbs that he can throw around that deal damage, but if they start to move, will make them mobile turrets. So he already has what people keep asking for anyway. But we'll leave this off here for now until more comes out about him. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.